I am in the home of Lillian Walker, and Lillian lives in beautiful West Bremerton, and also joining me is Linda Joyce. These two gals are the foundation, the formation, the lifeblood of our local YWCA. Recently, the YWCA celebrated its 60th anniversary. I almost called it a birthday, same kind of thing. The 60th anniversary of the YWCA, and it was a wonderful celebration in the fountain room at our Harborside Park. So let's welcome to the show Linda Joyce and Lillian Walker. You are one of the founding women with the YWCA. I want you to tell us a little bit about how that process began.
Well, it did start with a group of women that wanted to, I think of it as raising the bar for women's involvement in Kitsap County. They needed to organize some social, not only social outlets, but they wanted to be involved in more of the building of the community. And so they put out a call for women in the community that would, number one, want to join a board. And Mrs. Walker was one of the 20 women that accepted the invitation to be board members of the YWCA. But they also put a call out to women throughout the community to be members of the YWCA. And that response, from that call, the response was 1,600 women from our community said yes.
We did word of mouth wherever we could get an ear to hear and listen. And it went from whatever group you were in, and not only with me, but other women. We had to get the YWCA in there somehow or other and get memberships. If I belonged to the PTA or the Ladies Missionary Society from the church, I would like for you to join the YWCA.
It's so great. And also, I think it's extremely interesting that mayors, elected officials in our community called upon the YWCA, as they do now, but back then, 40s, 50s, 60s, please come in, sit on this social committee. We want to get your input.
There was so much work to be done. I think it was right when the civil rights movement was starting to build its momentum. There was a lot of encouragement for women to become involved in the political process. We even changed our national missions. Our national mission had been that of working towards the empowerment of women. But the national agenda changed in the 60s, and we became more involved in the elimination of racism, which we are today. Our mission is actually twofold, which is to work towards the empowerment of women and elimination of racism.
We had a lot of, what can I do?
It's great to be here with Lillian Walker, who has been one of the pillars of our community and someone who we all respect, and I'm glad that she is being given additional recognition. The YWCA has done such a good job in eliminating racial barriers and supporting diversity in our community. So I'm just proud to be here today to express my support, the support of our governor and members of our congressional delegation. Patty Murray and Maria Cantwell and Jay Inslee are all supporters of these important programs. And we need to make sure that they're protected so that we have the resources to help women and children who are in need.
This is one of the happiest days of my life. It's just, you don't know how happy it makes me feel to see. I don't have the years to go on. I'm 94. But I appreciate all these women have done and the men that have supported them. It just gladdens my heart. I am so happy. So,
Thank you. You don't have to say anything else.
Thanks for joining us around Kitsap, and we'll see you next time.